Hello and welcome to the third round of the first season of Stock Car World League. Starting on pole will be Tristan Wilhoit of Texas, and to his outside we have the Alabamian Scott Roush. Then it's William Duncan from Arkansas and Ryan Griffin from Michigan. In the third row we have Audra Baranowskis in the 55, and in the 88 we have Ryder Smith, and in the last, and to round out the top 10 we have Fabio Villalobos, Robert Adams, pretty sure that's Robert Adams, Ray Katsura, and we have Tyler Thaber. That rounds out your top 10, and we're set to go green. Here they come, rolling down all 42 cars as we're green here from Atlanta. And Wilhoit gets a great start as opposed to Scott Roush on that outside line. Here's a steam out of turns 1 and 2, down onto the backstretch. This will be a race of big fall off, actually. What's fall off? The times just drop because of tire wear. Here's Tristan Wilhoit will lead lap 1. The laps sort of slow down as the run goes on, and with this low downforce package, it'll provide for some unique racing. Here's Wilhoit's going to defend his position from the Charleston, Arkansas native of William Duncan. Here comes Audra Baranowskis on the inside of Scott Roush. Then we have Fabio Villalobos, and that looks like Ryder Smith and Ray Katsura battling with Ryan Griffin. We're going to look at the back for a little bit. There is some big names There are some big names back here, like I said. For example, Gianpaolo Fini did not have a great qualifying run. And he's trying to get his way through. He started 30th. Another driver that didn't do well in qualifying is Chris Dodd with the hot rod, but that's a different story. He qualified 37th, and I have no idea where these two are now. The 3 car is still where he started, and I believe the 30 in the 8's out 2 positions. I expected Marcelo to try to hold up Finney, as Marcelo is a rejected Ferrari driver, so as you'd expect, he holds a grudge against the whole team, because that spot was supposed to be his until Finney came in and pretty much just took it. This is odd, but Tristan Wilhoit and William Duncan have both set the exact same lap time as their fastest lap time at 29.266. Yeah, they probably took setups from each other, considering that they work together sometimes. But those two seem to be leading and dominating out front right now. As the top, as pretty much from Katsura on back, it's pretty much one pack. They're all single file right now. We're only on lap 9. We're only 17 laps in, and the fall off has taken place. They're now running 30-second laps instead. instead of the 29s they were running earlier. As Fabio Villalbaza must have been saving his stuff because he is now charging through the field. But Duncan is a hard cookie to pass here as he uses that outside. Pit stops have begun, and in a big way. Here is the 18 car staying out, being gutsy and all. But the one car leads him down pit road. As basically everyone on back came in after him. And here comes the leaders. They haven't even started on their right side tires yet. Left side tires, I mean. And yeah. The team has told Alyssa to Longwood to stay out. They want to lead a lap. So this is a gamble by the team to get some laps led. They're at the bottom of the teams pretty much right now. And here they come already. And Alyssa's going to turn down infield. And look at that! By Tristan Wilhoit. What a wreck avoidance, even if he got into the wall. Great job by Wilhoit. After we left to look at Wilhoit. Heavy hit by Scott Roush. Tough break for him. He was having a good day. Top 5. Until that unfortunate wreck happened. After pit stops, Ryder Smith has inherited the lead. Ray Katsura second and Pete Dunn third. Will Hoyt falls to fourth and Audrey Maranauskas fifth. We're going green. Green flag in the air here from Atlanta. Excuse me for stopping that recording there for a moment. The frame rate got shot. Katsura already looking to the inside of Ryder Smith. Smith already has his lap led. But he's wanting more. He's going to defend on the outside. And Ryder Smith is going to lead 2 laps. 1 under green. Ooh, they are really getting sideways. Something straight out of Initial D pretty much. Next week we will be heading to DC after a schedule change. Here's Ryder Smith will complete his 3rd lap as the leader. Ray Katsura looks like she is going to try to get by here on this inside. And just a slingshot into the corner will do it for Ray Katsura. Great pass. Pit stops have seemingly begun here at Atlanta. Here, practically the whole field is now going in. Will someone even try to gamble here? I don't think so, but we'll see. New leader because of strategy. Hannah Allen is your new leader. Gianpaolo Fini has already made up 15 positions already. Excuse me for that. But anyways, Gianpaolo Fini has already made up 15 positions. That's not for bad. But then you have Chris Dodd with the hot rod right behind him, who started 7 positions behind him, and he is all the way in 17th. Dodd has already made up 20 positions, which is more impressive than Finney's. Oh no! Big wreck! Don't look out, look out, look out. And Fitzwater plows right into him. And that, just like that, Fitzwater's day is done. And so is Gianni Marcello's. Coming back to green, Isco Upea would lose it, his engine. Shout to Kel Boga for being third. He's doing a good job here as we're green. Here is basically from where would we're gonna see where Jefferson is, because that's the border pretty much. So there's 12 cars in this pack. Then we have Ryder Smith and Brad Lewis. Then of course there's Audrey Baranowskis, Tristan Wilhoit, and Krasmir Khalif. And then we have Ryoma Rubisuta. Ray Katsura is coming, surely enough, and as he passes Kelboga from Turkey, as they're battling. I mean, there's no there's a lot of respect there between them. Here is Kelboga finally gives up position, and now Ray Katsura goes after her teammate, but that's going to be harder than what she thinks, because Duncan, like I said earlier, is a hard person to pass. At a track like this, he's hard to pass. He loves to slide the car around. I mean, if we had a dirt race, I'm pretty sure he'd be good at it. But one team fucked it up. And now we had to change the goddamn schedule because Kilo had to be an S. Duncan and Katsura have surprisingly caught Hannah Allen, who I thought was pulling away. Meanwhile, in the background, you're not seeing things. Gianpaolo Fini has caught up and passed for 4th. And Dodd is in 9th. So, those two, starting from 30th and 37th, are on a hard charge to the front. Katsura to the inside for the lead was not successful. That had to be an aborted mission. And I think they're now inclined to sit 1, 2, 3, because pit stops are coming, and they're coming quick. Ray Katsura to the inside of Hannah Allen will be successful, and Hannah Allen has lost the lead. I'm coming to you in the middle of pit stops. We have two. This will be our second to last pit stop. I believe we have till lap 88, somewhere around there, to hit again, because no one's going to be able to make it. So get what you can. Maybe some people will try to gamble a lot. Chris Dodd, on an alternate strategy, takes 2 tires and has caught up to Hannah Allen. Great strategy by the CJ Racing crew to get Chris Dodd up there. And now the Puerto Rican has a shot at the win. We do have one more set of stops. He could play another strategy card and get a win. Dodd is on pit road. I miscalculated. Pit stops begin now. Here's Dodd's one of the first takers. He comes in early and it gives you so much track position, but you pay for it later on. But this might be the winning call. If he doesn't go a lap down, this could be the winning call. We will just have to wait and see as everyone else is coming in pretty much. Hannah Allen with only 5 laps to go. No Chris Dodd in sight. Chris Dodd did not have his strategy card played right, but now he hopes that he finishes in front of Gianpaolo Fini. Thin Guy is also hoping the same thing. Thin Guy wants Dodd to finish in front of Fini. This would help FPM in the not constructors but teams championship, but you could call it either or. I mean, every team has a different manufacturer. Meanwhile, it's all Hannah Allen. No lap cars in sight. She could just cruise it on from here. Hannah Allen looks like she's going to get her first win. Meanwhile, the stress is piling. The pressure is piling on Chris Dodd. Can he skate in front of that Ferrari of Gianpaolo Fini? Can he do it? Can he hold him off for 2 more laps? They are now within a second of Chris Dodd. Dodd might have to play the blocking game if they catch him. Meanwhile, last lap here for Hannah Allen. Here she comes in turn 1 and 2. Hannah Allen of Virginia came from nowhere in the field. And now, down to the last corner, Hannah Allen will win her first race in the Stock Car World League. What an excellent drive by Hannah Allen. And the answer is yes, Chris Dodd did hold off the 3 car. Amazing job by Chris Dodd. Within 1/100th of a second. And we'll come down to your full finishing results.